You know, it's ironic what I'm about to talk about because in a few minutes, one of my friends, he's going to introduce me to his sister because his sister has a channel on YouTube and she makes similar types of videos. But like my homeboy Israel always says, 50% truth is still 100% a lie. Nonetheless, we're going to have a conversation, about some things because, I'm curious, right? But it's ironic that I'm about to go and entertain a female and hear what she has to say when this video is going to be don't listen to what women tell you, ever. Well, not ever. There's a few exceptions to the rule. If a woman tells you no, and if a woman tells you I'm pregnant, you should listen to that for obvious reasons. But I get a lot of, some people got it twisted, man. So I made some videos. I even got a playlist on my channel called The Anti-Red Pill. I made some videos where I bashed dating coaches, where I bashed red pillars who either intentionally or accidentally lied to you. Either intentional or accidental controlled opposition. They give you false information. And a lot of people, because those videos got popular, a lot of people come to my channel and they assume that I'm some type of dating coach, or they assume that I'm all about making videos helping people get women. If you want to get women, just go outside and get women. Like, you don't need videos to tell you how to get women. Just go interact with women and through trial and error, learn what works and what doesn't work. Nonetheless, a major reason a lot of you guys are confused and don't understand women and don't understand how to deal with them is because you guys fell for the trap, you guys fell for the illusion. Our ancestors understood that men are men and women are women. Our ancestors, even some of our parents, understood that men and women are not the same. Men have been groomed, and I'm going to make a video in the future, probably my next video, called 100% of children are groomed. Male children, up until this generation, but all generations before them, men were groomed to be honest and have integrity, snitch on themselves, and basically always say the truth. And you were considered a dishonorable scumbag if you went around lying and manipulating people as a man. Women, on the other hand, they were never taught to be honest. They were never trained to operate with integrity. Women, if anything, have always been groomed to operate with manipulation, subtlety, and covertness. Okay? The kunoichi, often mispronounced as the kunoichi, is terminology that the West used to describe the female ninja. But they never ask why a female ninja is called 9+1, kunoichi, right? And that comes from the old Japanese saying that as a kunoichi, as a woman, you have 9 holes plus 1, and those holes are your weapon. I know that's probably going to get the video taken down by YouTube because that's too much for the cattle to hear. Nonetheless, I'm going to take a risk, right? A lot of you guys are confused because you try to treat women like they're men. You talk to women like they're a guy and you listen to what they're saying, expecting them to be honest as men of older generations used to be. You guys don't understand that when women speak, for the most part, either intentionally or accidentally, because some women don't realize they do it, but for the most part, when women speak, they're not telling you the truth. I'll give you guys a real life example. So I was shown one of my ex's TikToks because I got eyes everywhere, and at least 3 of her videos were complaining that older men would hit on her when she was a teenager. So if you're a guy that doesn't understand women, you hear what she's saying and you're under the false impression, okay, she doesn't like older men. Not realizing that when we dated for 3 years straight, she slid into my DMs, me being 5 years older than, or 4 years older than her, because I got a late birthday, she has an early birthday, right? She slid in my DMs. She gave me her raid call, which people don't even use that anymore. That should tell you how long ago this was. She gave me a raid call and boom, slid in the DMs of an older guy who was 4 years older than her. Yet on her TikTok, she's complaining that older guys would hit on her, when she was 17, 18, 19. So, and this is the mistake that a lot of guys make. They don't understand that whatever women complain about is actually what they like. Because for whatever, and I understand the reason why they do this, because women can't be honest about what they actually like, because most of you guys will judge them. Imagine if she said the opposite in her videos and said that when she was a teenager, she was sliding into DMs of older men because that's what she preferred. The backlash she would get on TikTok would be enormous. And this is women in a nutshell. They know you guys can't handle the truth, so they lie. Unfortunately, they don't understand that all energy they put out eventually returns to them. They claim they want an honest guy, but they don't realize that by being dishonest themselves, they'll never attract an honest guy, right? Now, you can train your girlfriend to be honest with you, but she'll still lie to other people. And the lies that most guys fall for range from the following, right? A woman will complain about older men hitting on her, and men that don't understand women, they'll think that means that she doesn't like older men, right? Women will complain about submitting to guys, so men have this false perception that this chick isn't submitting to anybody, not realizing she's submitting to somebody, all right, she's just not submitting to you. And you'll hear them say, I'm not submissive, but yes, you are. You're submitting to somebody, you're just not submitting to him. I've dated quite a lot of chicks who were bitches to everybody else, but when they got around me, they were quiet, they were submissive, they were shy, and they were bashful. But when they talk to other people, this is where the whole myth that I brainwashed these chicks come from. Because they're bitches to everybody else, but to me, they treat me completely differently. So people think I got some type of magical brainwashing powers, and there's no brainwashing powers. It's just understanding how women fucking are. They don't tell you the truth because they know you can't handle the truth. So those of y'all that walk around treating women like men, they know you're not experienced with women. Because when you get to a level to where women know you understand them, and they know that if you catch them lying to you, you're going to leave them forever, their behavior and mannerisms totally change. But if they know you're one of these idiots that's walking around treating them like they're men, if you're one of these idiots walking around acting like women are out here telling you the truth, they're going to treat you a certain way. They're going to treat you like a sucker. You're going to be that guy that watches them date and fuck all the different types of men that they complain about. And another big thing that the modern generation is being tricked into believing is this whole, I'm a virgin, but I suck dick, but I'm still a virgin. And let me make something perfect. Yeah, I've heard a lot of Gen Z guys say, oh, that chick is a virgin. Sucking dick doesn't count as losing your virginity. Listen, man. You can get STDs, you can get sexually transmitted diseases from oral sex. That's why oral sex still counts as sex. You can get an STD from just giving head or receiving head. You know what I'm saying? But they got you fuckers believing all this bullshit, man, and I get it, right? There are no virgins anymore in 2023. Soon to be 2024, but women also know that if they're labeled as a whore, it's game over. So what do? If you're the type of man that treats women like men and think women are out here being honest with you, if you're the type of man who is inexperienced with women can tell this shit 5 seconds of talking to you. They can tell if you're good with women or if you're not by the way you look, by the way you walk, by the way you talk, and if they tell you a lie and you don't challenge it, right? I knew a chick, okay? She was dating one of these famous red pillars, right? And the red pillar brought her on his YouTube video and said that this chick is a 20-year-old virgin. Now, I didn't know that this was the chick, because I saw that video and I heard the voice. I didn't think it was this chick, right? I didn't think I would ever meet this chick, but it's a small fucking world. So she slid in my DMs on Reddit because I was bashing the red pill, right? There's a forum on Reddit called the anti-red pill. I'm bashing the red pill, right? She slid in my DMs. She's like, hey, you got a Discord. I want to talk to you more. I'm like, yeah, sure, right? You know, and I add, can I see what you look like? And I'm like, oh, okay, you got a nice voice and you're attractive. We can make something happen. You feel me? And she initially tried to say the same bullshit to me. Oh, yeah, I'm a virgin in my 20s. And I'm just like, you do know giving head doesn't count. Like, you do know giving head counts as losing your virginity, right? Oh, I only did that once. See, I got the truth out of her in seconds. But the stupid fucking, and none of these red pill, like, first of all, man, if you're actually good with women, you're not going to follow the red pill. And this fucker, like, I don't know, man. This guy does live debates. I may go on his channel just to bring this up to his face. But the dude blindly believed that a 20-year-old was a virgin just because he wants to believe in that fantasy that there's 20-year-old virgins walking around. I hate to tell you, man. Women are more, and this is another reason you shouldn't listen to what women say out loud, right? They act like men are the thirsty animals. They act like men are the sex addicts, but that's women. Men don't count their fucking orgasms while they're having sex. Women do, though. A lot of guys don't know this, though, because a lot of guys don't know this because women don't count orgasms when they're having sex with you, when they're having sex with these types of guys. There's a whole different level to females that most guys will never experience. And you guys will never experience it because you're listening to what these chicks say out loud. Stop! Really, you shouldn't be listening to what anybody says out loud. You should be judging them by their actions. Their actions will reveal all truths. But women especially, listen, man. And they're bad liars too because they don't ever have to train. They don't ever have to become good liars because they know most of you guys are so fucking thirsty and gullible that y'all will believe anything they tell y'all. So it's very easy to catch chicks in lies because they've never had to become good liars. You guys got to stop worshiping females. When you sense something is off, challenge them. If they tell you they're a virgin, mention you do know oral sex counts as sex, right? And then just watch how the story changes. You get the truth out of females when you don't fucking worship them and kiss the ground they walk on and challenge them when you sense something is off. But don't listen to what they're telling you in the first place, man. Judge their actions. And that's one of the secrets. Whatever they complain about is what they enjoy the most. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, man, I'm tired of older men hitting on me, man. But then every guy she fucks is older than her. Oh, yeah, I would never date a guy that makes less money than me, but every guy she fucks has less money than her. Like, this shit is not complicated, man. Like, and this is why I dislike the red pill so much, because these guys have entire channels where they invite women to their channels and they listen to what women tell them. So they think that the only men out here that are fucking the chicks are the men that are millionaires, that have money, status, and looks, not realizing if you go to the hood right now, there's millions of guys with no money fucking chicks hotter than any female you've ever talked to. That's all I got to say for this video, man. You know, and it's ironic because depending on how this conversation goes, but I'm not gonna argue, man. I don't argue with females, so I'm gonna hear what she has to say. I'm gonna say what I have to say, and however she takes it is how she takes it. I'll catch you guys in the next video, man.